Hello everybody, I'm Mentorius Packard and welcome to the final part for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Side Stories. I haven't gotten around making this because it's summer for me, it is very hot. Fortunately today is not as hot, so I can make this video today. So here we go, in Respect Part 2. Oh, and a heads up, if you suddenly hear rain on the background, it's because it's also raining and it says decided to pick up in strength, and that's it. So apologies for any annoying sound of rain in the background. So here we go, with the final part. Finally, we can finish off Doki Doki. And all the wholesomeness that is This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm going into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Ah, come on. That's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just wanna support you. That's what he says. I know. Thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion for me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen. Hopefully my microphone's not too far, because I have my fan on as well because it is still kind of hot. I don't want it to mess with the recording. Bad enough that it's kind of raining. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone's welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about anyone else, I think. Anyone else thinks. But you know, the signs of the literature club said that you can't be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the whole of her shoe against the wall. The toe, not the... Sorry about that. Where did I see an H? Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being too judgmental that I didn't. Just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else, and try to push me away from the manga in favor of more mature things. That makes sense a lot. Barry understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club for today, at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club's vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. And of course she will succeed. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallway are bustling with students rushing to meet their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try and find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Well, not many people have pink hair. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica's afraid to get close. Monica is with some friends. No, Natsuki is with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Yeah, did you end up joining the literature club or what? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? I told you she would join. Oh, come on. You know she only joined because they wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, shit. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up! Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What? You're gonna buy her smutty fanfic? Well, obviously I want to a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monica's direction, prompting Monica to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I hardly better than them. I'm hardly better than them. After the way I treated her. I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monica distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monica picks a desk and slumps into it. Something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her desk. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself. Unless it's in the way that I don't like, I am so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skill to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch. Yes, it? Sorry about that. Gotta have to hold in that little sneeze. Also, this time I can. This time, fortunately, I was able to. And they were just so mean to her. And they're not really friends if they're being really mean to her now, are they? Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. Just made me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing. Just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it. But then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Marika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I could just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I'll get them back by making sure that this is a literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one they want. Suddenly Sayori bursts through the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. A little jump scare from Sayori? Well, then again, this is a horror game. She did scare the living shit out of us. With a rare, stern face, she marched over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes! Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh! Yay! I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we were on the same page. Friendships wins again! Now, how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sorry, do you know if Natsuki's coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monika was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequence of the damage she inadvertently caused. But the only way to do it... every time I read too much, I somehow get a young tummy. And I haven't had coffee yet. The only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. That's actually so true, even in real life. That is something we should all do when we screw up. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. That's what everyone should do when you disrespect someone's feelings. Don't be an ass! Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that! Okay, awesome! Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, and thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Look at her blushing. She is very happy about that. Oh, that expression. Frightening with her... fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide her smile. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? I call him, it's out here. Terry picks up manga that was resting on the adjacent desk. Oh, that? Natsuki probably left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monica's been. Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom then, okay? Monica, have you been reading Natsuki's mangas? Trying to get into it, maybe? Trying to see Natsuki's perspective? Which, good on you. But why are you hiding it? Just admit that you were snooping around Natsuki's literature material. Marika smiles at them both. Then, with a wave, she exits the club room. Yuri, just tell Sayori the truth. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki and that would get really awkward. What, that you're into it? Now, I wonder if there's a keyword I could borrow from the music room. A keyboard, not a keyword. Sorry about that. Why a keyboard? Alright, you did practice piano. The time of the next club meeting has already arrived. Marika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? She got me to stay. Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monica sits, then stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. She's already nose deep on it and does not hear anything around her, probably. Then the door finally opens. Excuse me. I could turn around for a bit. Then to check on my grandma's doggo, who's here with me right now. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here. Welcome back. Monica, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Okay, a little bit more and I started bugged out because the dialogue was not showing up. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monica is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the classroom just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monica had, admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. Wait, that's where it tells all the side stories. What new lessons will the future hold for the Leisure Club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone, the Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around to face a chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today, we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, just... Marika shakes her head. Natsuki? This is the hardest part. Natsuki. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how biased I was against the manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayuri told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone's for them. So I just want to learn about the thing that makes you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But oh, she's blushing. But she looks cute like that. It's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monika smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eyes. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Except for me. What? Wait, why does Sayori call herself dumb? Sayori, you're not dumb either. Actually, yes, she is kind of dumb. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted it's literature after all. Natsuki stands. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me for that. Well, really? I really did have your wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. It's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga. So I hope you're ready. Are you ready? A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Okay? What kind of activities? I guess they're probably discussing the different subjects about literature maybe, or different forms of literature and writing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monika approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there was just something that I wanted to show you, if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. It's a surprise. She can't tell you if it's a surprise. You know, I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. As she said something strange to me, she said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself. Like, things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Ah, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just brought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way.
It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it.
It is so nice to see how it all turns out in the end, how they became such good friends like this. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected, as it is for everyone else.
I just really, it's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, like I really shouldn't care about what others people think in the first place, but when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. And I begin to entitle. Am I being too entitled if I just wanted people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for whom I actually am.
As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. I mean, you might want to put friends in quotations, because those were not friends, they were just bullies. Picking on her for liking manga. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest but with yourself. I'm like always trying to come off as perfect for other people. But nobody is perfect. Anytime there's like a hint of contention, excuse me, I just grumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it.
But I, well, like I said, I didn't even know anything.
You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Marika takes a breath.
And
The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga.
what? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry. I think I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it.
I can't believe you. Oh, of all people, we're reading manga behind my back. That's so funny.
Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading the whole bunch of it. Damn, buddy, you really got into it then. See? Manga can be really good literature as well.
It is literature. You cannot change my mind.
But I mean, one of the chapters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right?
You were reading Perfect Girls? Wow, you have good taste.
Just one volume.
How long was that volume?
Well, then again, those volumes can get pretty beefy, depending on the manga and how long
it actually is as a whole. And I kind of just picked up randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to let me all. You have to tell me all of your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays the piano. It's just weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was. If I just did that, what I wanted, instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Oh, this is really nice. This is a really nice wholesome picture, and it's actually really well made. They both look so pretty. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself. The parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this. Because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit of that one goes to the Parfait Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing it every day. Every day? Because, you know, you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. And I'm really not not any good at it yet. Like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club. And I worked really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. What are you talking about? That sounds really good! Hey, this is a good use of the CG images. That's good, so cute. Oh, does it look back at all the episodes? Sure seems that way. Or maybe just this whole respect part. No, all of them. Seriously, Monica, what were you saying? That is really good piano play right there. I like it. Sayori's expressions. Natsuki, the lovely tsundere. If I ever play this game again, I'll play Natsuki's path first. That was really nice. And that was very fitting for the literature club, actually. That's all. That was so good! It was? Yeah! Are you kidding me? You're like already a pro! Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve that much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. After 1 week in game, of course, she finally actually apologizes. I was being really immature. If you kept my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you do something right. It's fine, I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of things. Well, just hug it out already. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Sayori, maybe? Oh, never mind. Well, anyways, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You didn't admit that it's a form of literature. You did admit that's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back. You got me. That closet's all yours. I'll tell you what I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see, cupcakes. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. The next got medians been a particularly tasty one. And that's it. That was the last of the side stories. And with that, technically speaking, I have finished it. What's this? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that was about. But hey, that unlocked a few more, which is the one with all the girls in it. Let's see. Oh, this is actually not bad. I like it. It kind of looks like a teacher as well, a little bit right there, because of what she's doing. Just Ochu. Oh, I'm missing 4 here. I wonder. But oh well. I'm not gonna play any of these. I don't want to deal with copyright. But anyways, finally done with it. I don't know when I'll come back. When I come, if I ever do come back, that'll depend on my community about talking me into it.
I will try to get the best ending. I got a ending, but they told me that there is a good ending, supposedly. I just don't know how to go about getting it yet. I might have an idea, actually. But of course, it's time consuming, and well, this is a horror game. I'm not good at horror. I normally just leave them for the month of horror. So we'll see on this year's month of horror when it comes by what I'll do. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and if you know any game I should give it a try for a new video series, let me know down in the description below, and the comments below. I mean. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye!